So, obviously, when you think of movies and you think of history, who do you think of? Of course, Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is awesome. I mean, it's like, come on. I'm making this up as I go. Yeah, Indiana Jones is super, super cool. I mean, he's got all the coolest lines, and he just, it's super, super sweet action. And actually kind of, I mean, it's got history. It's really, really cool. Yeah, I know. One of my favorites is Temple of Doom. It's a little bit like, whoa, but it's so awesome. It's like, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones. So, anyways, love Indiana Jones. What do you think of when you think of Indiana Jones? Well, you think of going into a temple to find some sweet gold. Look at that, look at that. I mean, it just looks like that. You know, where that one part where he's like, okay, I gotta put it on. Okay, I'm going to, let's see. I'm about to, let's see, oh no. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, you know the scene I'm talking about, right? Okay, so anyways, Incans, not really. I don't know why they called it Incan, because Incan Gold, well, yeah, Incan had gold, right? But they didn't really have sweet temples like this. This was more Mayan or Aztec. So calling it Incan Gold, probably not historically accurate. Did the Incans have gold? Yes, they did. They probably had more gold than the Mayans or the Aztecs that are pictured here. In the jungle as well. This guy's like, I'm going through the jungle. So, anyways, though, Mayans had more pyramids than Egypt. But then Egypt's more famous for them? Come on, seriously. Mayans had more pyramids than the Egyptians did. Pretty sweet looking pyramids too. Well, you got pyramids, you got these cool things going on right here. And Hollywood, well, what they did, you know, booby traps and gold and everything. Well, this is Hollywood's version of Incan Gold. But we'll see if we can't sift through some of that and get some real historical knowledge going on. But what do you do in Incan Gold? Incan Gold is really quite simple. You got 5 rounds. You got 5 rounds where you're dealing out cards. You're dealing out cards. And so the first card you deal, so I'm going to deal a card. And my first card that I'm going to deal is I'm going to deal an 11, right? So you got 11 jewels. So you're going into a temple and you're going in together. So everyone goes into the temple. You're all like, look, let's go into here. Yes, let's go into the temple together. You go into 5 different temples. This is a 5-round game. 5 rounds. You do it 5 times. 5 times. Now, if you ask me how many rounds this game is, oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Please do not do that. There's 5 rounds. There's 5 rounds. Don't do 6. No, 6 is just right out. Only do 4 if you're going to proceed to do 5. 7? No. That's just right out. So anyways, you're playing gold. So you're playing Incan Gold, and each round you start off and you deal a card. You just deal from the straight. The first one I dealt was the 11. Now the 11, this means that there are 11 jewels. So you put down jewels, right? So right here, we've got a teal jewel. That's worth 1. We have a black jewel, which is worth 5. And then, of course, the golden jewel is worth 10. So, this right here is 1 teal and 1 gold. So, what you do is, each time a card is dealt, you together put down a card. And you put it down face down. You put it down face down, right? And everyone puts their card face down. Then you say 1, 2, 3, and you show the card. Boom! This card right here is leave. Look, this sucker, he's carrying his jewels, and he's leaving. He's like, see you later, sucker! Right? When he leaves, you get your share. At the beginning of the game, there were 4 people. You all are going in. 4 people. 4 divided by 11 is, 2 with a remainder of 3. Don't do remainders. 2. So when the guy leaves, he gets 2 jewels. Alright? So, if everyone left with the 2 jewels, That's totally fine. That's totally fine. The rest of the gold, let's say one guy leaves with 2 jewels. Now there's only 9 there. And there's 3 people left. There's 3 people left, 9 jewels. Now 9 divided by 3 is 3. So the next person that goes, he gets 3, not 2. Because there's only 3 people there. So let's see what the next card is, right? So the next card, oh, snake. Oh, that's bad. 1 snake, not a problem. 2 snakes, and everyone in the temple is dead, right? So now you get to stay or go. So next card. So now we have 2 cards. We have an 11 and we have a snake. 11, snake. All right. Then what we do is we deal a card up, right? So Tara, all right, who wants to leave? Who wants to leave? Remember, there's only 5 rounds. Then you flip it over and you go, boom, I'm staying. See this one? He's going into the temple. I'm staying. Yeah, I'm staying. All right. So then you draw another card. Boom. Ooh, that's 1 jewel. Not a big payday, but you got 1 more jewel. There's 3 people there, or maybe there's 4, whatever now. 12 divided by how many people are there. All right. Then you draw another one. Oh, fire! Fire's okay. Fire's okay as long as there's only 1 fire. But now you've got 1 snake and 1 fire. If this next card is fire or snake and you're still in the temple, you're dead and you get nothing else. Flip it on over. Oh, spiders! Oh no, spiders! Now there's spiders, there's fire, there's snake. If we draw another one, so what you do is you let, every time this is dealt, every time a card's dealt, you deal out your card. You just put it down. You put it down on the table and you go 3, 2, 1. And, oh, I'm staying. All right, so then we draw another card. Oh, snake. Ah! All right, 2 snakes. Anyone that's still left in there gets nothing. And the guy that left at the very beginning and got 2 jewels and you all are making fun of him, well, you're all dead and you have nothing. All right, on to round 2. Everyone's back alive again for some miraculous reason. And you died in the temple the first round, you're going back in again. You're that brave. You're that Indiana Jones, right? So you go back in. We do 5 more. Then what you do is you just start off. Ooh, we got rocks. Rocks is okay. You know, and then you go, ooh, we got 5 jewels. Sweet, you add 5 more to the pot. Remember, the pot is always divided by 1. So, anyways, you can look. There's a little bit of more rules in this. Just a little bit more, not a lot. Go through, read it. You've got about an hour to play. Enjoy, man. Learning history while playing games. Sweet! Okay.